I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video I will show you how to sketch angles when radian measurements are given to us. Let us start with a very simple case. To sketch an angle, we normally will be doing it on a coordinate plane. So let us say this represents our coordinate plane with x-axis along the horizontal and y along the vertical. Now, when we talk about radian angles, then we assume that the angle starts with the initial arm along the x-axis, right? So that is the initial position. Now this angle is 0 radians. Now 180 degrees is pi radians. If this is 0, then that side gives us pi radians, and one full circle gives us 2 pi radians. So in radians, if you have to make a 0 angle, then 0 radians is just this line. Pi will be straight line, correct? And 2 pi will be coinciding with this. Now, if I divide this pi into two equal parts, I get half of pi. That means this is pi by 2. So the angle, which is kind of like this, the 90 degrees which we see when we convert to degrees, is pi by 2. So that is pi by 2, correct? Now if I divide this pi by 2 further into two equal halves, then what I get is this angle, which is pi by 4, correct? Half of pi by 2. Similarly, if I divide each quadrant into equal halves, I get related angles with pi by 4 multiples, correct? So what we have here is, so this becomes, let me write now with a different thing. So this becomes pi by 4, 1 pi by 4, right? This is 2 pi by 4. 2 pi by 4 is same as pi by 2, right? Let me write here 2 pi by 4. Now that simplifies to pi by 2. This becomes 3 pi by 4, and this is 4 pi by 4, correct? 4 pi by 4, which is equals to pi. Then we have 5 pi by 4, 6 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4, and then 8 pi by 4, which is same as 2 pi. So as you can see, as we go counterclockwise, we can draw different angles with given radian measurements as multiple of pi by 4, right? So the concept here is to divide your pi or the full circle in equal parts and then draw the required angle. So we did set of angles related to pi by 4. Now let us apply the same strategy and then sketch some angles which are multiples of pi by 6. Okay, let's take pi by 6. When I say pi by 6, I mean that this pi, which is from 0 to pi, is divided into 6 equal parts. That means 3 on each quadrant, right? So 3 here also. So that becomes total of 12, correct? So these lines which equally divide each quadrant into 3 equal parts and the top half into 6 equal parts are my divisions of pi by 6, correct? So these are kind of straight lines. Okay, so starting from here, which is 0. So what we get here is each division is pi by 6, since we divide the whole pi into 6 equal parts. So we can write this as pi by 6. This is 2 pi by 6, 3 pi by 6, 4 pi by 6, 5 pi by 6, 6 pi by 6, 7 pi by 6, 8 pi by 6, 9 pi by 6, 10 pi by 6, 11 pi by 6 and 12 pi by 6, which is same as 2 pi, correct? So that is how we can get the angles when we are talking about pi by 6 and its multiples, right? Now 2 pi by 6 is as good as pi by 3, right? So this is your pi by 3, correct? Now similarly this one is 2 pi by 3. This could be said as 3 pi by 3, right? And here we have 4 pi by 3, correct? This one is 5 pi by 3, and then 6 pi by 3 will give us 2 pi. So this set of angles which you draw can represent multiple of pi by 6 or pi by 3. I hope you got the idea, right? Now let us draw some other angles, and let's say you have to draw let us say you have to draw an angle which is 7 pi by 10, let us say. So you want to draw an angle of 7 pi by 10. How are you going to draw it? 7 pi by 10 really means this pi should be divided into 10 equal parts, right? So 10 equal parts means 5 in each, right? So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are my 10 equal parts. Do you see that? Kind of. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If I say 7 pi by 10, then I mean that the angle is from here to there, right? So that is my 7 pi by 10. 8, 9, 10. 10 pi by 10 will give me pi. Do you see that? So the angle for us is going to be initial arm along the x-axis and the terminal arm along the 7th tenth. So that is how you can divide and then draw your angles with radian measurements. And you'll appreciate we never used any protractor, correct? Simple division into equal parts helps us to draw or represent an angle, correct? Now here is an exercise for you. You help me draw another angle which is, let us say, 3 pi by 7, okay? Think about it. So that means we have to divide this pi in 7 equal parts, right? And then take the third part. So it will be 3 pi by 7. So that is an exercise for you. But with this example, I hope you understand how easily we can represent an angle when given any radian measurement. I hope you appreciate it. Thank you and all the best.